Breaking news right now in the YSL RICO trial involving Atlanta rapper Young Thug. And less than 24 hours after replacing the original judge, the newly appointed judge has recused herself. Judge Shakura Ingram was randomly selected to lead the trial after the former judge, Earl Glanville, was removed yesterday. Ingram says she is removing herself from the case due to a prior professional relationship with a deputy involved in the case. Deputy Christian Eppinger is accused of sneaking contraband to a YSL defendant. Eppinger also serves as Judge Ingram's courtroom deputy. He did that for 6 months. Right now, it's unclear who will take over that trial.